Hello, welcome to our another series of how to become a financial analyst. Today we will learn the topic which is left, mid and right functions in our series of how to become a financial analyst. As a financial analyst in a day-to-day routine, we normally download the data from our ERP systems into an Excel file. And most of the time when we download the data, sometimes the different columns merge with each other and we cannot do a further calculation on those numbers, or we cannot present them into an Excel format. And sometimes we have to take a help of a left, mid or right functions, though they are very minor functions, but they play a very important role when we combine them with our major functions. So let's discuss this case which is right in front of our screen. So basically this is my fixed assets numbers. Okay. As you see that your manager wants you to separate the fixed assets number, and he wants a department separate, location separate, year separate, and like that. So now the first four characters of your fixed assets are called the fixed assets numbers. Then in between, which is these alphabets, are the departments where the fixed assets is located. Then this is again the location within, that is head office, production plant or wherever it is. And the last four numbers are the year in which the fixed assets has purchased. So now your boss wants you to separate all these four into a separate sheet for some process. So what I will do nothing, simply I will go here and I go into my formulas, and in formulas I will go into my text series, and here I will find, first of all, what I want to do. First of all, I want to pick the first four characters from my left hand side, first four from my left hand side. So if it is so, I will go here into text and find what is a left function, and here is the left functions. And what left functions do? It returns the specified numbers of the characters from the start of the text which is on the left side. So yes, I want to do this. So what is my text? My text is this, and how many characters I want to pick from a left. So basically I want to pick the four characters, and the moment I put 4 here, you can see the result over here, and I'm satisfied with this result, and I will say okay. And because it is converted onto a table, so automatically it has been copied to till the last number, which is around 28th number of the assets. So all downloaded, all copied there. Now before I come on to the mid, let's do the same way the right function. So I will go into my text and I will select my right, which returns the specified number of characters from the right hand side. And what is my text? My text is this. And how many characters I want to pick? I want to pick 4 characters. Same, I can see the year over here. So I will select OK, and because again it is converted on the table, it has been copied till the bottom automatically. Now let's start using the mid function. Okay, so mid function is also located into a text. I will go here and select the mid. So first of all, what is my text? So text is this. Start number, from which number I want to start to pick the numbers. So if I want to pick FIN, so basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. F is at the 6th location. So start number is 6. And then after 6, how many characters I want to pick here? So 3 characters. So I will say I want to, from the 6th location, I want to pick 3 characters. And as you can see again, the result is here, and I'm satisfied with this result. This is what I want. So I will press OK, and the departments has been copied separately. And now the last, I will again go into my formulas, into my text, and I will select my mid over here. What is my text? My text is again this thing, and now my start value is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 0, 1 is 0, 1, 0 of this thing is at the 10th location. So I will say from the 10th location, and how many to pick? 2. Yes, definitely, because I want to pick 0, 1, which is a location number. And again, we can see the location over here, and if I press OK, it's all done. So with the help of a left, mid and right command, I have separated the the data like this. And it is very useful. We will go, when we move forward into other topics, which is VLOOKUP and all those things, I will show you how you can add a VLOOKUP with the mid or left functions, or we can do a combination of left or right with the VLOOKUP functions and with the F functions, and that will make your ability to make automated files very you will make ability very powerful. So now it's not only that how many, I can control the numbers also. For example, I want to pick only a full from the right hand side. So what I will do, I will say is equals to, or if I want to do manually, I say I write, go on to here, and from the right just pick 3 characters and say enter, and as you can see I pick the full. Now here I want to pick 4 characters. So if I have to pick 4 characters, I can copy this thing, okay, and this is also an R for me. So what I will do, I will simply go and change this 3 to 4, and here I can see I have picked the 4, and now here I want to just pick the section here, not enter, only the section. So I can copy this thing, right formula over here, and 6, so 3 and 4, 7. So I will go here and simply change it to 7, and I pick the section word from intersection. Now I apply the same onto the left, left bracket start this section, and now I want to pick only the inter, which is a 5 character. So I can say 5 only, it says the inter. And now over here I want to pick wonder, and from here I want to pick farm. So what I will do, I can copy this formula here, and over here I have to do nothing, just add from 5, I can change the character to 6, and from here I have to reduce 1 to 4, and here I have picked the desired numbers of our characters both from the left and from the right. Okay, now let's go to a very, when most of the common thing is, if I show you these numbers, let me delete the total here. So let's say I'll take the total of this number. So when I take a total, it says 6035. So I'll go here into copy, I put my cursor here and say paste, and the answer is 0. So what is the problem here? So when I see these numbers are very identical, but the sum function is working here but not there. And again, most of the time when we download the data from the ERP, we always face this problem that while downloading the data, most of the time my numbers get converted into Excel as the characters, and once they get converted as the characters, I cannot apply this. So how can I identify that these are the numbers but are being they are behaving like a character? So simple. If I put my cursor over here and see at the bottom, I can see only the count. So there's only a count which says 3, because they are characters, but they are numbers. If I put here, I can see the average of the number, count, and the sum. So now to me this is appearing as a numbers, and these are appearing only as numbers but are as characters. So how can I convert them? So again, there is a simple formula. If I go into my formulas and goes into text, one of the most shortest formula is value. You can pick the value, which what it will you do, it converts a string that represent a number to a number. Anything which look like a number will be converted into number. So I want this. And what is my text here? Which text I want to convert into value? I want to convert this thing over here, and now I can copy this formula, and here if I see, this is how I've converted these numbers into values. Okay, and now because this is a formula, because if I delete this thing, my 12 will be deleted. So what I will do, after converting them into values, I can select them and I can go say copy, and then I can go and say paste, and this is how. Now even if I delete all these 3 numbers, nothing will happen because they are not independent numbers. Okay, so sometimes what happens that I want to find out the length of this word, how many characters are in this wonderful. So what I will do, I can simply write a formula which is equals to len bracket start, and I can take it to this character bracket close enter. So it's saying this wonderful word is of a 10 characters. I can say okay, and then again I can say len, length, and I want to know how many characters are over here. And here is a 16 characters. So this is also a function which if you want to find out the length of the data appearing in the cell, you can do that. I hope that you have learned something new from these functions. If you want me to cover any specific function or scenario, then please do let me know and feel free to leave the comments and I will get back to you. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.